What is up? Welcome back to Tarot T and TAC. Yeah, we going up on a Tuesday, and it's about to be Tuesday. That's crazy. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into a collective reading. We're going to fill out this energy, honey, and see what's really popping. But we going up. That's all I know. So some of y'all could be going up. I don't know. Tuesday is the 4th of July. So y'all going up on a Tuesday. Y'all finna be hanging out with family, friends, living it up if you celebrate. If you don't, you still probably gonna be going up on a Tuesday. So yeah, let's get into this message. I don't even know if I want to start out with these, but they done caught me off on guard. Or y'all about to go up. Y'all finna move up in rank in some type of way. I don't know. All right, y'all, let's get into these messages. Let's get the energy for the collective, see what's going on. As I cut the deck, we got Death and we got Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. Maybe somebody that cut something out to close some type of cycle. Could have been with the Queen of Wands. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get the energy for the collective. Spirit, what is the energy for the collective right now? What is the energy for the collective right now? What's going on? What they need to know? Whatever the hell you want to tell me, Spirit, let me know, so I can pass the message along. Let's see. What message is Spirit? All right. What messages do we have for the collective, Spirit? What is the overall energy right now? We got 10 of Wands. Hierophant. 3 of Wands. One more, Spirit, for the collective. What's that overall energy? Everything is fine in reverse, and we got 4 of Swords. So those came out together, and we got Sun at the bottom of the deck. So this is basically telling me, first of all, and this is the first thing I'm getting, I feel like collective, for whoever this resonates with, you are about to be a teacher of sorts. I think you're about to help people who have been in the position that you may have been in before. I see a lot of healing. I feel like you were holding a lot of burdens that you are letting go. I feel like you were waiting for your time, and I feel like your time is now. Everything is fine, and I feel like you had to come to the understanding that everything wasn't fine, and you had to go in and you had to do the work to figure out what it is that you needed to get this happiness. And I feel like you have found that out, and now you're about to share this with other people. Yeah, okay. So y'all are about to share what, through whatever burdens that you have been placed on you. Now you're about to teach people how they can maneuver their own burdens, or how they can help to heal themselves after you went through a period of healing. After, you could have been pretending like everything in your life was okay when it wasn't. And I feel like you're at a point where you were tired of waiting. Instead, you're ready to take action now, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like in order for you to be able to take this action, you first had to do the work. You had to do the healing. But guess what? That's why sunny days are here. Yeah. Sunny days are here for y'all, collective. Let's see. Spirit, give me some messages that came out. Look at that. New life. I'm telling y'all got a new life. Like I said, y'all learned the lessons. Y'all did y'all damn schoolwork. Y'all spiritual schoolwork. Look at that. I'm telling you, between two worlds, now you're able to connect with people who are in between two worlds, being able to balance both sides, being able to balance the hurt and pain with the goodness and the grace. Like, you're learning how to balance those things in this new life. Because like I said, you are no longer, this is what you've been waiting on, but what you had to do was the action of healing. You actually had to confront all of your demons, all the things that were holding you back, all of the burdens. You had to confront those things, okay? You had to come bring balance into your life, and that's why you are getting this new life. You are off of this merry-go-round. You are not going round and round. You are not going through the same cycles. I'm telling you, peace. You're going through a period of peace because now you have taken those lessons and now you're making your lessons into your purpose. You're taking your lessons and making them your purpose to educate and help other people who may be going through the same thing you're going through. Yeah, good job. Good job, collective. I'm here for it. A change in the wind. I'm telling you, things are about to take off for you very, very fast. Building blocks. And this is what you've been working towards. This is what you have been building up to be able to, you know what I'm saying, bask in the glory of this new life. Everything you went through, all these stepping stones, all these, you know, falling down, rebuilding, you know, falling back down, building yourself back up. All of these things were for a reason because you had a bigger purpose, collective. And things are about to take off in a very, like, drastic way. You know what I'm saying? Like a very drastic way. Things are about to be life-changing for you. For some of you, I'm seeing and I'm hearing, you could have been waiting on somebody to marry you, but you're done waiting. You're not waiting on that anymore. You're not waiting on anybody to choose you. You choose your damn self. You choose yourself. And I'm going to tell y'all something. No matter how many messages, you know what I'm saying, you may hear about, you know, this person wanting to come back, and I'm going to continue to preach this. No matter how many messages, at the end of the day, that's spiritually. That is what is coming through in the ether. It's not what's showing in the 3D. And the only thing you can go off of and move in is in the 3D. You get your 5D. You can get your downloads and everything to help you move accordingly. But when it comes to waiting on somebody who's energetically trying to hold on to you, or any person, place, or thing that's trying to hold on for you in that matter, but no. It got to be a balance. I got to see it in the 3D too. The hell? I got to see that shit in the 3D. I got to see it in the 3D, and I got to know it, and I got to feel it. And if I can feel it and I don't see it, it ain't, we got to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that on that. All right, let me see. What else? What is coming? Shit, now I want to know what's coming towards the collective. What's coming towards the collective, spirit? What's coming towards the collective? What's coming towards my collective? Because, like I said, you're releasing a lot of burdens. You were waiting. Truth. I'm telling y'all, that's the truth. Thank you, spirit. That's confirmation. Okay. You're balancing out the light and the dark. You're balancing out all the heartache and pain with all the light that is coming towards you. You're moving in truth. You try to hide a lot of stuff, collective. You can't hide that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot hide. You have to go through it. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through and flow through. You know what I'm saying? Anything that is going on in your life, you have to flow through it in order to learn from it. Wisdom, yeah, you gain a lot of wisdom. Yeah, when I tell y'all, whoever this is for, y'all are about to be a teacher to the masses. Because now you have people that are going to be looking up to you who have seen your life and your life progression. And they're like, damn, this person made it. They're in a whole new life. These could have been people that sat down and talked about you. Now they're seeing everything. And now they're seeing the truth of who you are. The truth, yeah. This is your new life. This is your new truth. Now you're living in your truth. Obstacles and challenges, yeah. You faced a lot of obstacles and challenges. And that's the thing. They're not going to end. You're going to always have obstacles and challenges. Even when you're doing good. Even when you're not in that lower level. You're still going to have obstacles and challenges. The only thing it depends on is your perception and how you perceive it and how you use it and maneuver it. You hear me? You got to work with it. You know what I'm saying? But I know this 3D world keeps us so bogged down because we're constantly looking at everything and everybody else. But like I said, you have to slow down and focus on you. Sacrifice, yeah. I know for a lot of y'all, you could have felt like you had to sacrifice yourself. And you did sacrifice yourself. Because whatever person, place, or thing you were dealing with made you think that having swords in your back was the right thing. Like that was okay. But the shit wasn't okay. Everything isn't fine, and you know that now. After you sat down and really thought about how everything has played in your life, you like, hell no. Financial and material changes. I'm telling you. Ooh, balance. I told y'all. Balance. That's what this has always been about. Fighting balance. You know what I'm saying? I heard working with the positives and negatives can make for a better outcome. You hear me? Okay, Drake. Yeah. You're working with the positive and the negative now. I'm hearing magician. You're manifesting. But you're using both the negative and the positive. You hear me? Balance. Ooh, triumphant success. You know what I'm saying? That's the change in the wind. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are about to be very successful because now you are doing... How do I want to say this? Now you are about to be able to help other people. Because like I said, y'all, we're in the Aquarius age. And there's a lot of people who still stuck in the Pisces age. So like I said, now you are coming to the point where there's a change in the wind. And you're about to be successful, triumphant success after everything. But you got to know that. You know what I'm saying? You got to really have done the work. Like I said, you can't hold on and continue to let heartache and pain and what happened here hold you back from your destiny. You hear me? You can't let it hold back. The change in the wind is this new life, this success. Everything is coming to you because you're standing in your truth. You're living in your truth. You're moving in your truth. You're teaching other people how to stand in their truth because now you know what power. Come on, Spirit. What power is in standing in your truth. That is the most powerful thing you can ever do in the world of a lot of faith. Standing in your truth is your power. Okay? Collective, standing in your truth is your power. Like I said, all these messages are not going to be about another person coming into your life. Now, this is about whether it was love, whether it was just family, whether it was just life. Whatever got you to this point of all of these burdens, holding all of these wands, having swords in your back and feeling like everything is fine, basically watching people run over you, step on you, run back over you, you know what I'm saying? That shit is done. You know what I'm saying? And you've learned your lesson and you've healed. You know what I'm saying? And if you're on this journey, this is what you have gotten to. You've gotten to your breaking point where no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm enlightened. I know what's going on. I'm connected to spirit. I'm grateful for the lessons that I've learned. I didn't like it, but I'm grateful because now I know how to move. And now I can help somebody else move differently. Okay? Look at that at the bottom of that. Movement, choices, and decisions. I'm telling you, you had to move. You had to make the right choices and you had to decide on you. You know what I'm saying? You had to balance out you. You had to sacrifice and cut off the people, places, and things that no longer served you. I feel like you could have been living in a fantasy world. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have been living in this fantasy world. You could have been, trying to, love and light. But at the same time, you also have to understand shit. You got to bring balance to the situation. People cannot continue to, drain your energy, continue to do you any kind of way, and you just not do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Now you're fighting back. You got your fight back. Come on, Spirit, you got your fight back in you, and I love it. You got your fight back, and now you're fighting for yourself. And because you're fighting for yourself, and you're also now helping to help people fight their own battles, you are going to reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? You're about to reap the rewards because now you're on your spiritual journey. Now you are on your path of where you need to be going. Period. What message is Spirit? What's that? Fertility. I'm telling y'all, you about to birth a lot into this new world. You could be pregnant. You're about to get pregnant. And I'm just feeling a heavy energy of you about to birth a new way of thinking, a new way of living, a new way of going about things because you're standing your truth. You're not sugarcoating shit. And I'm not sugarcoating. And that's the thing, y'all. You can't. At the end of the day, you can't sugarcoat a damn thing. You have to be real. And like I said, being real, even if this is about love, somebody doing you wrong, you have to cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? If they come back the right way, because now that you know how love looks, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say this too. I got so many things coming in my head, y'all. So please excuse me for talking fast and rambling. But I also feel like, you know what I'm saying? In order for you to be able to birth whatever this powerful thing you're about to birth, you had to go through all of this. You had to go through it. Because this is what's allowing you to birth this. Okay? You are very fertile right now. Spirit is making you like some fertile soil right now. And you have a lot of things that you are planting that you have planted and that you are planting that are about to sprout. All because of doing the work. All because of standing in your power. All because of living in your truth. All because of being truthful to your damn self. First of all, you got to be truthful to your damn self. I'm just getting that energy of, you know, family, friends, people just feeling like they can do you any kind of way, talk to you any kind of way. Not give you the same energy you give them, and you taking it all back. You're done. I'm going to give you what you give me. And now I'm finna help those who are in the same position as me. I'm finna help them too now. And look at that at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Recognition and reward and love begins. Y'all, you're about to be recognized. You're about to be rewarded. I'm telling y'all, even when I look at this Hierophant, like I said, you're about to be, I'm talking to somebody who's about to be a teacher to the masses. You're about to be a teacher to the masses and you might not even know it. But you're about to be rewarded. And like I said, this reward is going to bring changes in quickly, financially, spiritually, in every part. Love, every part of your life is about to be changed for the better. After feeling walked over, after feeling used, abused, depressed, repressed, yeah. Now it's time for you to step up and get this reward. Time for you to step up and get this reward, y'all. 17 on the clock. It's 8-8. Y'all already know what it is. Let's leave it there. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Drop a comment. Let me know how this message resonates with you. And I'm going to take a sip to that. I love you guys to the moon and back. And I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.